Hello, hello, hello. What's going on this evening? I will give everyone a few minutes to jump on real quick. Welcome to episode, I think I'm on 36. Episode 36 of the Home Front. This is exciting. Be sure to let me know that you're on and by saying something so I can say what's going on, what's up to each person that jumps on. I appreciate you guys taking your time out in the evening to spend with me and learn a little bit about real estate. What's going on, Valentine? Thank you. Be sure to hit the like and the love button. Let me know if you like what I'm talking about. Tonight I'm going to talk about the mega open house. I come to you with a little bit of information every day. What's going on? You like my hat? It says Krista Sells VA. It's because I have a hair issue today. Usually I like to wear hats, but I put it on today to cover up my hair because I didn't do it. So it makes it easier for me. Denny, what's up, Denny? Thank you for joining. Today, this is kind of like special for real estate agents, but also for sellers. I'm going to explain what I do with the mega open house. I learned this marketing technique from another agent that I follow out in Arizona, and I really think it's pretty good. I mean, the open house is all about marketing. I have sold a house from an open house, and it takes a lot. This is one of my major things that I do. Usually I'll pick a house that's usually just coming on the market because it's new and not a lot of people have seen it. So it's exciting. I will go around to the neighborhood and knock on the doors around the open house. Usually I pick about 100 neighbors so I can let everybody know, and I will tell them, hey, we have an open house this weekend. Bring your friends, at least stop by, check out the house, get registered for our free gift card giveaway, and just especially do a special invite. And I do that a couple days before, make sure at least I put at least 100 flyers out. And I have gotten a lot of traffic this way. I'll do a Facebook ad around the address of the property. And I usually spend about $25 on that for a couple days before. You don't want to do it too far out. And I'll do a very small period of time for maybe 1 to 3 or 2 to 4, because the smaller it is, the more exclusive it is. If you leave this broad period of time for 4 hours, there's just more time to come and go. So if you put it close together, make more anticipation with the open house, make it a huge event, you can really get a lot of people out there. I had some really good success with it when I first started doing it. I have huge 11-foot banner flags, and I was told several times, you cannot miss those banner flags, and you can't. I try to get at least, and my goal is to have 30 signs out, basically making it a circus. Make it fun, make it something that people are wondering what the heck is going on. And like I said, I've had between 10 and 15 families through the property. I've actually had people come in, the neighbors say, oh yeah, I wanted to bring my mom over or my friend over because they're looking to buy in this neighborhood. And they want to see the property. And sometimes you'll get neighbors that just want to see because they're thinking about selling. So they want to see what their possible competition looks like. I do serve food. When you say food, real food, do you mean like appetizers? It depends. It depends on how long the house has been on the market and how many people I think I'm going to get out from that particular one, because I don't like to waste good food if no one's going to stop by. Ken said, wish you all the success. What you're saying makes sense. Keep up the good work. Thank you. It does. It really works. I mean, again, a good open house just depends on marketing. If you make it a huge circus, think about model homes have all these people come and go all the time. Barbecue and burgers, that's a really good idea. I have an agent friend in Richmond who actually does a food truck, which I'm going to get, I'm going to do that at some point. I'm not going to do it right now. But she has a lot of success using the food truck, and I think that's a really good idea. Making it fun, making it an event, like a family-friendly type environment where there's a lot of people coming out. And it helps just getting traffic through the house. If anything, it's about numbers. Selling a house is about having as many people see it as you can, leaving flyers out locally, go to the stores, let the stores, the people that work there know. Maybe they'll let you leave a flyer down. I have done a ton of marketing with open houses, and the more you do, the better the turnout. And the fewer turns that you have to make, the closer into the major traffic areas you are, the better it is. So I always choose my open houses carefully, but they really work, and you can get a lot of people through your property that way. So that was a special request that we talked about, the mega open house. If you have any questions about it or you want to know any of the details, I can definitely help you. Just feel free to ask any questions. But again, that's a marketing technique I use. It's the one that I really, truly use a lot. What's up, Shannon? I was just talking about you and the food truck that you use for your open houses. I know you've done it in the past. I don't know if you're still using it or if you do them often, but I know I've seen you do a couple of open houses with food trucks. Thank you. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything that I can help you out with, please feel free to ask, and I will do anything special, any special topics you'd like to see. Yes, doing it again, that's this Saturday. If you could share how you do your open houses. Do you do them for like 4 hours? Do you do a short period of time? I was saying that I do like a short period of time. Oh, look, Kata wants to be in it today. Every open house gets a food truck. See, that's a good idea. It's about making it a huge event, making it fun for everybody, and you're going to get more traffic out that way. I'm dog sitting, and she wants some attention, apparently. I'll show you. She's a lunatic. Nope, she's gone. But yeah, thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate you guys watching every day. She said Shannon does 2 hours. See, I do 2 hours too. Do you, by chance, Shannon, do a special neighbor invite to make it like an exclusive preview for new houses coming on the market? I don't think I could do an open. Why not, Valentine? I think you could do an open house, but you're not an agent. You do. I think you mentioned you do for sale by owner sometimes, so it's a little bit different. You're door knocking for the event tomorrow. Yep, door knock. Yep, that's a good one. I mean, a lot of people have said, "Oh, it's dangerous," which it is, but you just have to be safe and smart about it. But it definitely, I'll tell you, the people that do open the doors, they're definitely friendly to me. I haven't had anyone be mean to me, and a lot of people will ask what I'm doing out in the neighborhood, and I tell them, so it gets attention for sure, and then they're curious as to what's going on. And then what I do when I end the open house, after I have everyone sign in, I'll send out, because I do a gift card giveaway too, so I'll have everyone drop their name or card into a box, and I do a video after the open house that evening, and I'll send it out to everybody that left their cell phone number of me doing the drawing, so everybody can see who's getting the gift card, and they don't think it was just rigged. And they actually know, and I've had a couple people tell me that that was really nice, that I showed them, and it was completely transparent throughout the process. And actually talked to me about renting a property that way because he liked my style. So he said, "You sell everywhere. It would be weird for me. People pretend to want to buy." Okay. Well, you could work with your agent, and you could ask them to hold the open house for you. I mean, when I do, that's how my approach for sale, people who are doing for sale by owners, I'll even ask them and say, "Hey, I won't charge you anything to do your open house, but it's an exclusive house because it's for sale by owner, so a lot more people are going to want to get in that house and see it for that short period of time that it's open, just to bring it to the market." And I ask them if they're willing to work with me, if I'm able to get a buyer for them, and I've had people say yes. So it's just another good way to get traffic through your house. Selling the house is all about getting the traffic and as many families in as you can, because it's a numbers game just like anything else. The more flyers you get out, the more people you talk to, the more that see it, and that's why, again, Facebook ads are good, and flyers. That's my typical thing, putting flyers out weekly, which I've gotten away from recently, but doing weekly flyers with whatever listing I have or anything that I've got going on. Like, we're still raising money for Michael Oliver for he has a rare form of cancer, and we're still working to raise money for him. But we use that on a flyer as well. We've done, when I was doing the ELF for raising, what were we doing? Survivors of domestic violence over the holidays. We did flyers for that. I went around dressed as an elf for some of you who were paying attention to what I was doing and asking for donations, carried my flyer around. It was really fun. We raised about $750 worth of money and merchandise for the survivors of domestic violence. So anything that I've got going on, I just promote it, and I've become just a promoter of things. And that's the way I've been building my relationships with people. So it seems to be working, and it does help. It does help in business, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not just a realtor. I'm looking to build relationships with people because I'm a genuine person and I want to help in whatever way I can. So that's me, a little bit about me and how I do my marketing. So again, thanks you guys for spending time with me on the home front every evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow.